to day 92 of my attempt to post a different vintage item every day this year in 2026. Today I've selected another genie bottle. These are referred to as Empoli genie bottles. Empoli is in the region of Italy that they were made and not the maker. Every once in a while you might come across one that has a label on it. There must have been lots of manufacturers and none of it just hasn't been determined who the maker is on the majority of these, is my understanding. This one is a little bit different. So the periwinkle color is kind of a harder to find, a little more desirable color. However, I don't know if you can see kind of the color variation, but this is actually a replacement stepper that has been made. And this is made out of acrylic. And if you do have one of these, you want to make sure and not display your vase in a window or where the sun reaches, because that damages, the UV damages the acrylic. Funny, today in my store I sold acrylic lucite grape cluster, and somebody must have had it in a window because it just completely mattified it. But I thought that was so cool, and so I picked it up and sold it in my store. And finally somebody today thought they were cool too in the matte finish, but I'm sure that is the UV damage. So this one I purchased like this out of a store, let's see, Lander Street Vintage in Seattle, from a gal named Katie. It was her case. She's no longer there, but she is at some other vendor malls in the area. But I know on some of the Facebook groups there were some people that would make and sell replacement fill-ins until you could find your glass stopper. Maybe on occasion they might show up on eBay, and I don't know if maybe somebody has them on Etsy possibly. So those are options to look if you're looking for a replacement, especially for like a harder to find vase color and it's incomplete. But you see that okay? And then and you can kind of hear the difference between the plastic and the glass. And I already talked about keeping it out of the sun. So I think that's about everything, other than if you are watching my videos on Facebook and Instagram, I do try to post, there's a link in my bio where I try to post the same or similar items that I post each day. So in case you're chasing down a bottle, I don't know that I'll find a periwinkle, but I will look. So there is day 92, this wax drip genie bottle.